Hello guys, how's it going? Today we're gonna be doing a challenge called Basic Ssrf against local server. So Ssrf means server-side request forgery, right? So I'm gonna explain it in very simple terms. Ssrf just means making the server do a request on your behalf. So for example, websites that you shouldn't be having access to, like for example localhost, the server might have access, right? Because it might be behind the firewall. And that's why a normal user shouldn't be accessing it. But the server is inside the same network as the local host server, right? So then you can ask the server to do something for you. But in order to accomplish that, you have to check if the server can do a request on your behalf, first of all, right? So we're going to start the lab, we're going to access it, and let's read the description first. It says, this lab has a stock check feature, which fetches data from an internal system. All right, so we're gonna have to look for that. And then it says to solve the lab, change the stock check URL to access the admin interface. Okay, so we have to access this part over here and delete the user Carlos. Right, I already did this. Even though it says not solved, it has been solved already. I can just possibly refresh the website. And anyways, the thing is, we're gonna go around here and we have to find a feature called check stock, right? So let's just check, I don't know, let's check this one. So let's just quickly intercept on, check stock, send to repeater, and forward the thing. Sweet, okay. So we're back to this part. I'm gonna unencode this part over here and see if we can send it like this. And it says missing parameters. Maybe I need to actually encode it. I'll leave it like that for now. Yep, there we go. Okay, so but the reason I want to unencode it is so you guys can understand what's going on here. So as you can see, this is a website which is running on port 8080. So let's just imagine it's an API that is running on port 8080 that is asking the product to check if the product ID, well, the product with ID 2 exists and if it's there, right? But since we know that this is a vulnerability and they ask us very clearly to simply modify this part over here to localhost and admin and everything else doesn't matter, we can try that and we can send it again and see what happens, right? So let's send that and let's see if we get some information. And as you can see, we get something a little bit different, well, way different actually. Before we were just getting a number and now we're getting all this, and I'm actually gonna render it so you guys can see what's here. Okay, so you can see that we actually got all these. It rendered a complete page, right? And you can see that there is our user, well, normally, and there is Carlos. Carlos, we need to delete Carlos according to a challenge here. As you can see, delete the user Carlos. So, all right, let's go back to the response overall and let's see where is Carlos because we need to delete him. And as you can see, it's here. So it's just a URL, it's just a link, right? So we can copy that and we can paste it. And if I send this again, and by the way, is my proxy on? No, good. Because I need you to see this part over here. It's gonna get solved as soon as I send this. So we're gonna send this, and as you can see, it should be deleted like right away. There you go. So if you guys have questions about what is Ssrf or why is this happening, just send it in the comments. I'll make sure to answer them. All right, guys. See ya.